Hello and welcome everybody. So today you guys are joining me for episode 4 of Stories Untold. So this is the last session apparently, so I'm kind of thinking that this is going to be really bad. Or maybe this will put the whole picture into perspective for us. Either way, if you are new here, please do hit the subscribe button. You guys won't regret it. We are planning some really big projects and stuff that is going to be coming to the channel very soon, which I think you guys are going to like. So, look forward to that. But for now, we're going to get into the game and we're going to probably have the shit scared out of us, or we're going to have one of those haha moments. But anyway, what we're gonna carry on and we're going to see what kind of moment we're going to be letting ourselves in for. Should be fun. Sometimes you may need to look beyond the screen for progress. Okay. I'll just look beyond my screen. Progress, apparently. That's fun. Okay. I still like this intro. Very cool intro. I like it.
I think that's enough of that for now.
What? I have many
You're quite fond of
questions.
this show, aren't you?
Questions?
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Am I in a wheelchair? I'm in a wheelchair. Why am I in a wheelchair?
This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
Why am I in a hospital?
Just in here.
Under stress. Keep a healthy what?
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
What the fuck?
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
No.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject
Okay.
12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself,
don't
Dr.
understand.
Alexander leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember. Your mind, it's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
My mind is not a floating orb. Just putting it out there. But okay, let's look into the mysterious light. Fantastic.
In your most
I'm in the
recent episode,
radio station again.
you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Awesome. I love it. So we're doing this shit again. Cool. Hold on, if I just click this. Okay, you know what? That's gonna make my life easier. Let's just do that. Yo. Okay, so you're gonna be going down to there, to there. An FM.
04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this.
Okay.
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James.
Report. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. What the? Fatal accident. James Asian injured. The focus is right. Let's just focus. Passenger 1, I think sedan. Actually Sudan, but okay, that's fine. City Wolfson, 20F, fatal accident. Line 1? Okay, hold on. How many things are circled? Let's just zoom out. Let's see. Let's just focus that shit. Okay, so 20F, fatal accident. Let's see. 20F. How do you guys have it there? Do you have attack in it? Yes, you do have attack. No attack. Fatal accident? Yes. Oh, everything is in freaking caps. Okay. Don't know why everything has to be in caps. Okay. Fatal accident. Line 2 would be empty whiskey. Does it have empty whiskey? Okay, let's just type that in next line. No, stop going back. Whiskey. Empty whiskey. Out of control. Out of control. Wow, okay.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices.
I did listen to the voices.
Finally.
Officer Williams, 7000 FM. Okay. Can we go back?
It's not like it, at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband, he was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
Oh, I don't like it. You step out into the hospital ward, only seems abandoned. Okay, apparently I'm still in a recording. Driving home, don't have the 5th pint. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. That's all I have to say about that. Hello? Okay, now why would I be let in? Give me a gun. I need a gun. I feel like I need a gun. Okay. Keys. Grab keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. Oh wait. You spent most of your time in here. Only the video they have some horror compilation trash. Okay. Exit. The waiting room is dark, but you feel a presence right behind. No. No. Yeah, I'm starting to feel said dread.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Amplifier full
Come on,
to
100
10.
joules. Charge amp full to 10.
100? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Come on.
No? Is it that? Okay. 100 joules. Let's just switch that off. That's it. Full 10, 100 joules. Hello? Gonna work? Do I need the TV on for this? No?
Can we get this on the screen, please?
Okay, which one do you want? Want that one?
Clear.
Okay. Oh, I'm electrocuting
reaction
myself
from first
apparently.
stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules.
Oh.
Keep the amp charged at 10.
Okay, let's go. 200 joules. I got it.
200 joules. Keep the charge at 10.
Yeah.
Let's go. Clear.
Yep, go. Ow! Why am I doing this to
we have a
myself?
reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360. Charge full.
Oh wow! I'm literally gonna kill myself.
Come on, 360. Hurry.
What do you think I'm doing? Do you think I'm doing this for fun? Like this is a
Clear.
video game?
Well, would you look at
Am
that?
I alive again?
It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable.
Go.
We need to run an X-ray right away.
X-ray. Let's just do
Where
that.
are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Let's just switch off all the unnecessaries. Let's do that X-ray.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
Oh
Switch
no!
on the
You're
drill,
gonna make
please.
me. You're gonna make me drill my own head.
The drill, please. Mr. Aiken, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
I don't like this. Oh no! They're making me do it all over again. Okay. Why is is that beep worse this time? Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mum and Dad and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mum and Dad. There's a door to the hallway. Go to hallway. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever. This time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go upstairs? Maybe? As much as you'd love to, you promise you'd stay downstairs with the party. Okay. Look around now that I can actually. Same as ever, stairs, doorway to the living room, and a door to the kitchen. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud, and there are drinks and food on the table, and the party is full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which is proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Okay. Look around the kitchen. See if there's any. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling. Go to Jen. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks you if you're enjoying the party. Yes, I am. You tell her it's great, and even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up, she asks you to get her a drink. Get Jen a drink? You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks you if you have sorted everything for your big trip. Think so. She repeats herself, asking if you're ready for the trip. Yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be so that you need to get some perspective, maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you, you're going to miss her. She walks away. Into the continue. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at approving faces. There's so much to do for this move, can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Drink? You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Leave kitchen. You're about to go to the hallway when you notice the utility room door is open. First, go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskies. Ceiling to floor racks of collector. Although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon round it and a card. Look at bottle. It's a gift from Dad, I think. There's a card next to it. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting, son. We're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around you. There's must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drinking here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Where was my dad? My dad was in the living room, wasn't it? Go to Dad. Room. Get back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. There's one strong whiskey. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to your dad across the room. He nods and winks. Go to Dad. Thank Dad. He tells you he's proud of you and to go easy tonight. Early flight tomorrow. Okay. Leave kitchen, I think, is where we are. You go back into the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way there, and you make it to the hallway. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. She's staring at you. No one else notices. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with her tears. I'm sorry, I don't understand. What happened? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Look around. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Walk away. What happened?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
Oh, wow. She waves a hand in front of you and asks you if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. Sure. Yes, I can. Look at Jane. She waited patiently for a ride home. You had promised her. Take Jane home. Drive Jane home. Go to front door. There's no point until you find your car keys. Look for car keys. You need to look for them. They must be in either the kitchen or the living room. Go to kitchen. Maybe your key's in the kitchen. The kitchen is busy, way too many people crammed in here, but I guess this is where the food and drink are at. The guests are like a set of vultures picking at the rice on the kitchen counter. Your dad is locking up the utility room. Look for car keys. You need to look for them. Must be look around. It's difficult to move around in here between all the people and the kitchen table. Look for car keys in kitchen. You need to look for them. I'm looking for them. That's what I'm doing. Go to living room. Leave room. You head back out to the hallway. And you're standing back in the hallway, bottle of whiskey in hand, but no car keys. Jen points to the living room and sighs, puts her coat on. Go to living room. Ooh, not room. Just normal room. In the living room. The living room has much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs. The coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at... Okay. Look for keys. To look for them. Ah, okay. Look, wait. Look around. Coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Go to the coffee table. Look at coffee table. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Okay. Look around. Coffee table and a drinks cabinet. Look at drinks cabinet. Mom's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in here. Okay, let's just see. There was one last place we could look. One of the chairs. Look at chair. Friends in conversation, jackets and coats everywhere. Look for keys. You need to look for them. Okay. Leave room. Empty-handed, you head back into the hall. You're standing back in the hallway, bottle of whiskey in hand, but no car keys. June points to the living room and sighs as she puts on her coat. It has to be in the living room. Go to the living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The room has much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversation. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mum is pouring drinks. Talk to Mom? I'm trying to use my mouth to speak to my mother. Unless you guys want it that way. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son off to America. She gives you a hug. Hug back. Coffee table or drinks cabinet, only one of them. Ask mom for keys. Look for keys. Living room. Look for jacket. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Keys in the pocket. You grab both. Leave room. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She's working in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? Yes. Leave house. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. Cold air hits you and you're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you. As you step down from the porch, the yard extends around the back of the house and the car sits in the front of the house. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Use key. Fumbling with your car keys and you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and keys that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Oh. Look at it. Sorry, I don't understand. Start car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding the keys. Use keys. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Start car. You turn the key in the ignition, the car roars to life. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake. Release the brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive. The car in gear and pull out of the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving, very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. It is left or right. You can't remember. Go left. You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for directions. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course, it's left. Go left. You turn the car left and at the junction accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to drive slower. Slow down. That's not what really happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jenny's hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy, sister. Strange, there is a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow. Like slow motion. Swerve? Slow down? You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There is no way to control it. The lights merge with your car.
James, for fuck's sake,
The outside
pull over.
joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
He was in a car
It was
accident
at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you
and
lost
he
it all.
killed his sister.
Your sister, her parents, yourself.
Wow.
And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car, your world is upside down, your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis, poisonous fumes spit into your car from the engines. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Get out of the car. You cannot move, your seatbelt is still in place. What would we call that? Would we release? Seatbelt? You release yourself from your seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. Get out of the car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground. I was still reading that. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into your passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note. Flashing lights are approaching at the distance. Throw whiskey away. You cannot just... Was he this way away without thinking they will find it and they will come to you? Put whiskey in other car? With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder the bottle contents into the driver and toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. I framed somebody. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site. In the darkness behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out of silhouette and walks towards you. Look at them. The lights are overwhelming. All the details are fading into the past. Around. His red and blue flashing lights are causing the pain in your head to be all the more severe. Walk away? Sorry, you're not making any sense. That figure. There's a silhouette. Is a police officer in uniform and he beckons you to approach. Go to officer. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases. You fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, You have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember.
Why would I do such a terrible thing?
It was all your fault.
Okay, here we go. Where am I now?
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
No, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
Say
I don't
it.
want to say it.
Tell them. Listen to yourself.
Okay. I guess it was all my fault.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Haitian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Is he in a mental asylum? He is in a mental asylum, isn't he? Wow. Wow. That was brilliant. Well done, guys. That was... Damn. That was brilliant. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. You guys just... Sure. And that's the risk of drinking and driving, eh? You literally... You could kill somebody you really care about just because you were stupid and clumped into a car while you were driving under the influence of alcohol. It's just a bad idea. But this was truly an amazing game. I have to admit, I really enjoyed it. The developer of this game did really well to make something really special with this game. And yeah, there's going to be some more games coming to the channel very soon, guys. Don't know what's going to be next. There might be some more siege clips, but I will see you guys in the next one. I hope our next game is as well done as this. So guys, from me, I'll see you in the next one. Please like, subscribe, and leave comments. Tell us what you guys think about this series. I think it was absolutely brilliant. Until then, bye bye.